Sorry, I heard a little boof. And, Hooker wanted in.
I need to get to Sarif's office.
Oh, he and Mrs. Margulis are still in the penthouse. You can use the elevator at the left wing of the building to get there.
Thanks.
That's what I'm here for. Anything else, sir?
His voice is so good, dude. I love Tefexis. He does a fantastic job. All right, we're good.
I'll find my way.
If you say so. It's good to have you back, sir.
Okay.
I'm not sure how I feel about this memorial.
What do you mean? The least we can do is remind everyone of the sacrifices our scientists made for this company. For the world, even.
Yeah, it's the reminding part that bothers me. I've been in therapy for months trying to forget that night. Seeing the bodies coming out all burned up like that.
I wasn't there, but I heard it was gruesome.
Megan, Eric, Vasily, the whole team gone in one awful flash. How could this have happened?
The how is not important anymore. We need to honor them by being true to their vision. Show those terrorists that they can't stop us from finishing the job.
Wait, I know Cohh wasn't really into these games, but I really like them. The Deus Ex franchise is like my favorite franchise. Now, I definitely have some critiques and criticism of Human Revolution and Mankind Divided, but they're still some of my favorite games of all time. Yep. And what I'm guessing Narnun is referring to is Deus Ex 1 is arguably my favorite game that's ever been made. Not only in terms of like the game itself, but also the impact that it had on me. Not only my life, but as a gamer. But one thing, and I've been kind of vocal about this, and I'm guessing what he heard, is when Square Enix took over the Deus Ex franchise, one of the things they did was they gave it a stylization that wasn't in the original. The thing that was so cool about the original is that everyone was just a normal dude. And that was super interesting to me. It kind of showed like, it was like a real world game. Like the whole point of the main character in Deus Ex is that he looked totally normal. And like, it made it super relatable. But one thing Square did, and you know, granted, it's their decision and a lot of people love it and that's fine. But one of the things Square Enix did was they made it much more like a JRPG, where like the main characters have like flair. It's like, it's more anime style now. So, you know, I mean, it's fine. It's cool, but I do think that it kind of went a little, it's different than the first game. And I do prefer how they did it in the first game. So, yeah. Frigo, it says JC Denton normal. Well, think about it. The whole point of his version was that he was designed to look normal. Like all of his augs were under his skin. Like he was, and the previous generation was the one that had like overt mechanical, like, you know, you could look at them and see they were augmented. JC Denton, you couldn't look at him and see he was augmented, which was one of the cool things about it. So, you know, I thought that was a cool thing about it. But again, that's just critiques and criticism. Like I still absolutely love this game. It's still an absolutely incredible game. I think, you know, it stands alone in terms of its quality and the subject matter and the woman's locker room.
It was too much of a risk. I mean, it's a miracle he didn't die in that operation.
It looks fine to me.
That's not the point. Those additional implants, the tracking system, and whatever else David put inside him, it was unnecessary. The body can only take so much when it's on life support.
Well, obviously David felt that after the attacks, it was important to have the best possible security. Is someone there?
Just Chief of Security, ma'am. Is everything okay in there?
You must be hearing things. Anyway, all I'm trying to point out is that this is just another example of David going too far.
You could be right. How do you think Jensen would react if he knew how close he came to death?
Hard to say. Anyway, we should get back to work.
Please open the doors. Please open the doors. Please. Oh, wait. Or is working what you're doing now? Okay. It would have been so good if they would have opened the doors and I'm just standing there. So, I heard you were talking about me. What's up? How you doing? That's great. I can't open the stalls in the ladies' room, but I can open them in the dudes' room. That's awesome. Nice touch. Always check your turrets. Yeah. So 100% turret check and run. Why don't you play the old ones again? I am saving Deus Ex 1 for when Square Enix announces Deus Ex 3
Frank tells me he's
this
still
year.
waiting for you, Adam. You don't have
2022.
time to mess around. Get to the tech lab, or something seriously bad is gonna happen.
Looking at you, Square. Yeah, we're gonna save our rerun of Deus Ex 1 for when they announce the next Deus Ex, because it's gonna happen.
As soon as I can.
It's happening. Going to happen.
Adam, you're in today too? I guess Sarif called you about the Milwaukee Junction affair?
Sure. Oh, nice bike, dude. Hmm. Oh, that's right. We get experience just for finding this stuff. Oh, I love it.
About time. What happened? You get stuck in an air duct on the way over?
Yeah, nice to see you too, Francis. Something's wrong with my retinal
Francis.
display. Can you fix it?
If it's what I think it is, probably.
Let's talk about this display.
Of course, it might. Looks like your left and right imaging processors weren't completely in sync. But don't worry, your Sentinel health implant will kick in soon, repairing any damage that might have caused. Your retinal display should be fine now. Its recognition software won't be picking up hostiles yet, but you should be seeing radar and targeting reticules. Biomedical data too, if you're in pain.
Right. We done here? Because Sarif is waiting for me at the helipad.
I know. Radicals have broken into our manufacturing plant and taken hostages. Maybe this time you'll actually save people.
If you got a problem with me, Pritchard, why don't you just say it and get it over with?
Why no, Jensen? I don't have a problem with you. If anything, I blame myself.
The mighty Pritchard blaming himself. That's gotta be a first.
I'm the one who told Sarif we needed a physical security team to protect us. If he'd read my report closely enough.
Wait a second. Are you saying it was your idea to hire me?
Not you, Jensen. I wanted Dynacore, Sharp Edge, or Bell Tower. All the top private security contractors were on my list, but Sarif wanted somebody in-house. And so did Dr. Reed.
I suggest you leave Megan out of this.
Why, Jensen? It's no secret how close the two of you were. And let's face it, you'd just been fired from SWAT for that massacre in Mexican Town. No one was about to hire you.
You really have to stop getting your news from those Picus blogs, Francis. They only confuse you.
The point is, if Sarif had listened to me, we wouldn't be having this conversation. But Megan, God love her, always did have Sarif's ear.
Sarif's ear is going to be hearing a report about violence in the workplace if you keep this up. You really feel like continuing?
Point taken. Oh, and by the way, Jensen, I know you've gone through a lot of physical changes of late, but you didn't become a woman. Stay out of the ladies' restroom.
I don't know what he's talking about. That's weird that he would just randomly say something like that. We're reading 4. I don't think we can get any of these yet, right? Oh, can we? Can we hack these? Okay. What's it, guys?
Your car lights have been left on. Keep in mind, your car lights are on.
Code delaying? Well, yeah, rip hostages. But, you know, a lot of XP and stuff to get. I wonder if you can you actually take too long and not make it? Maybe? You know?
Denzel Mitchell, you have a call on line 1. Denzel, line 1.
Yes, you can. Oh Lord. If I don't break into all this stuff here, can I come back and get it later? Okay. We're gonna do that. This is your hub? Okay, cool. Let's go. Let's go save the hostages.
Andrew Van Wessel, please report to the Search Department.
Okay. Making sure. Just making sure. Alright, we're fine. You gotta check this stuff. You gotta check this stuff.
It's been tough on everyone these past few months, especially in the new temporary lab.
Adam, how close are you to the helipad?
Almost there.
Good. Because SWAT's about to turn this into a PR nightmare. Meet me in the chopper. I'll brief you as we go.
Hi.
Welcome back, Jensen. Didn't think we'd see you around here for a while yet.
You know how it goes, Malik. Duty calls.
Don't I know it? I was in my wingsuit halfway to the top of the Renaissance Center when I got the 911. But you? 6 months is a hell of a short time to come back from the dead. You sure you're ready for this?
Only one way to find out.
Roger that. The boss is already on board, arguing with the DPD's tactical response team. They've got the plant surrounded, but Mr. Sarif wants you to go in first. You all set here? Because the sooner we take off, the better it will be for everyone.
I'm ready.
Great. Then let's get airborne.
Why does this game look so good? Are we running any mods or reshade or something else? We are not running any mods. I downloaded the director's cut, turned everything up to max, and we're playing it. Nothing new. Nothing new or added.
Told Farida to put us down on a roof. I don't want the crowd seeing you go in.
Fine. As long as she pulls you out the minute I'm gone. So what am I looking at here? Who are these guys?
Pro-human purists, or so they say. The same purists who've been firebombing limb clinics all over the country.
You buy that?
No, I don't think it's a coincidence they hit us today, only hours after we moved the Typhoon in for assembly line factory.
The Typhoon? Megan's team was testing it the day that bastard... Who's on point for these guys?
Adam, I know you and Megan were once...
Who is on point for these guys?
Goes by the name of Sanders. That's him, there. He's an augmented Adam, so he can't be one of the mercs who attacked us, but he did know exactly how to get inside our plant.
All right, so how do you want me to handle this?
First priority is the Typhoon. I'm keeping SWAT out until you've secured it. As far as rules of engagement go, I'll defer to you. Lethal or non-lethal?
I mean, I do think we should do the... We're gonna do the all-kill, right? It's gonna be the all-kill playthrough? Yeah, I think... Well, but non-lethal could be... I don't know, man. We did say lethal. We did say lethal.
I'm not about to take any chances.
Lethal it is. But remember, they do have hostages.
We are still going to try to
see
save as many people as possible, just
crossfire.
everyone else dies.
You remember what it's like in there? A lot of tight enclosed hallways. But the labs themselves are pretty open. High ceilings. So, do you want something you can use from a distance? Or up close?
Give me something with distance. If I get too close, I'll take them out personally.
Just try not to break anything expensive. The Typhoon should be in the factoring labs, but Pritchard will tell you more as you go in. I've got him running comms.
Terrific. Anything else?
Keep your eyes open for hostages. Free them if you can, but the Typhoon is your #1 priority. We developed it for the Alphabet agencies, and if we don't deliver it to them intact and still a secret, well, I'm sure you'll get the job done right.
Gentlemen, prepare for landing.
Stuart Ace, I think our stutters are gone. Yeah, I think turning on the triple buffering seems to have fixed it. What year is this based in? 2022. We're still getting a couple little things here. But overall, it seems to be a lot better. Seems to be during like loading stuff.
You ready to go in? Good. Seen a few of them coming out for a smoke every now and again, so be careful.
Okay.
Without the weapon, sir.
Oh. What, H? There we go.
Jesus, finally. What's your boss hiding in that plant that's worth putting your own people's lives at stake, huh?
Ouch.
You gonna stand there like a coat rack, or are you gonna do something?
Jeez. F. Sarif. Oh, great. Okay, let's take a look. Oh, I love this inventory. So, we don't really have any praxis stuff yet. We're gonna have to keep our eyes out for that. Stealth won't be as big of a deal. Oh, that's right. We have to like choose the. Yeah, that's right. Okay, but it's not either or, is it? Some of it's either or. Yeah, one thing that was cool about Deus Ex 1 is you had to choose like all that you if you took one mod, you wouldn't be able to get others, so it really kind of made your playthroughs interesting. You can get everything in this one, I think. Yeah.
Tell me you're the guy we've been twiddling our thumbs waiting for.
Yes.
SI Security. Name's Jensen.
Jensen. Yeah. I thought I recognized you. Used to be on Team 2 till that Mexican town thing went down. I gotta say, you're the last person I'd pictured taking orders from a CEO.
Things change.
Not always for the better. Feel like getting in there and doing whatever it is your boss wants you to do? Because maybe then we can do our job.
Who's the guy that plays Adam Jensen? Elias Defexis.
You look pretty dug in up here. What's the react team plan?
We got Alpha as point and Bravo as wing, both standing by to breach the target. We're coordinating from here, but until your boss gives us the go-ahead, we're just holding our dicks.
Realistically, how much time do I have before any shooting starts?
According to protocol, none. According to your lawyers, the sooner you get in there, the sooner we can hose this powder keg down and call it a day.
Thank you, Burpee. Appreciate that, buddy.
Intel on these purists. How much you got?
How much you want?
They communicate any demands yet?
Not yet, but I get the feeling they're not that organized. Most of the guys I've seen look like street bangers and thugs. The kind who get their jollies trashing equipment. You ask me, is the man in charge you have to worry about.
How many am I looking at down there?
Hard to say. We've spotted 3 in the courtyard, maybe half a dozen inside. But that's a sketchy estimate at best, since we seem to be getting a loop playback off your telecams.
That shouldn't be possible. I told Sarif to make sure Pritchard overhauled the system.
Well, someone inside must be tech savvy, because all we're seeing is a loop. For all we know, there could be 5, 10, or 3 dozen perps in there.
Crizzle, for the Final Fantasy XIV FC, I think we're going to start doing normal inactivity kicks probably the first week after January. So January 7th. Yeah. And we'll probably start it pretty relaxed.
The leader's name is Sanders, right? What's his story?
Zeke Sanders. We're running background on him now. Looks like he fought 2 tours in the Gulf. One of them on a recycled military bill.
You mean he's augmented? Sarif told me he's not.
He used to be augmented. Says his augs made him do evil shit, so he ripped him out. Now he's got a whole crew of gullible street kids listening to his crap and ready to die for him. Or kill.
Is it Zeke? It is Zeke.
I think I've heard enough.
You sure? Wouldn't want to make your boss unhappy.
We've got people inside. Any idea where I should look for them?
Yeah. Your plant manager, Josie Thorpe, managed to slip a call out before someone snatched her cell. She said the hostages are being held in an office near the assembly labs.
Makes sense. The workers were setting up for a production run, so they'd have been concentrated there.
You know more about that than I would. Anything else?
Hey, Nobody 1564, I appreciate you being here, buddy. Thanks, man.
I got it from here. Sit tight. Wait for Sarif's signal.
Like we got a choice.
Ooh. Let's take a look here. We've got painkillers in temporary increase of 25 health. Okay, cool. Then we've got Cyber Boost Bar. Replenish a single energy cell. Okay, cool. We don't have a lot of ammo, though. Very low on ammo.
Jensen, it's me, Pritchard.
Hi.
Where are you?
On a roof overlooking the plant.
Good. Your point of entry should be through shipping and receiving.
Should be, Francis. The hell does that mean?
We have an employee entrance there, heavily guarded by purists, no doubt. So, if you're not a fan of the frontal assault, I suppose you could try accessing the building's roof.
Okay. Is there falling damage? Hell. There's a bit. For some reason, I thought my guy was a modified super soldier. Silly me.
Jesus, finally. What's your boss height?
There's quick save, right? Hide in the box. Sorry, wrong game. Exactly.
Tell me you're the guy we...
It's a gent things.
Not...
He's just doing this in case he does anything.
You look... We've got...
You know...
Okay. Yeah, can I quick save with F5? I can. Perfect. Great. Good talk. Yeah, we gotta bring Cohh back.
It's me, Pritchard. Where are you?
We do.
On a roof overlooking the plant.
Good. Your point of entry should be through shipping and receiving.
Should be, Francis. The hell does that mean?
We have an employee entrance there, heavily guarded by purists, no doubt. So, if you're not a fan of the frontal assault, I suppose you could try accessing the building's roof.
Is this the building's roof? Or... No, I guess not. Have I played this before? Oh yeah, I played this before. I don't know if I think our last run was a no-kill or a pacifist. So this run is an all-kill. But when I say all-kill, I mean like all the guards and stuff. I don't necessarily mean we're just gonna like murderize everyone.
Under control. No sign of SWAT. No sign of anyone.
We are gonna do stuff like this. Yeah. Stealth. We're not really going to need too much of that this run. Stun gun darts. Man, I could have sworn I could have pulled myself up on stuff. Maybe not.
Someone over... Go ahead! Stick your head out!
I don't have a laser thing on this? Really? I guess I don't.
No escape, asshole! Try to get
Okay. Cool. Yeah, so what's the most XP we can get per kill? Is that melee kills, or do you get more XP for non-lethal? $50 for non-lethal takedown. I forgot that they just kind of gimp you on a lethal run, don't they? Aw. Kind of unfortunate. Still want to shoot everybody. Still do. Also, XP for clearing areas without being seen or triggering alarms. No crosshair? There's no crosshair now, but you can aim down the sight. Do you get a crosshair on a lower difficulty? You may get a crosshair on a lower difficulty.
Pritchard, I'm in. The door worked just fine.
I'm happy for you. The Typhoon is in the factoring labs. There's an elevator just past the assembly labs that will take you to it.
Got it.
That gave 50. Yeah. Ow. Huh. We're still doing it live. Oh, he did. Oh, he did. Yeah, he did.
Pritchard, I'm in. The door worked just fine.
I'm happy for you. The Typhoon is in the factoring labs. There's an elevator just past the assembly labs that will take you to it.
Got it.
Die, you hog bastard! I leave it down!
I have like one shot left. Okay, there we go. Do. Resist the machine. No cheating, murder hobo it is. Yeah, we said murder hobo. We're doing murder hobo, even if it's less XP. We're doing it live, chat. We're doing it live. That was the deal. Embrace the machine. Are they above us? They're above us. Oh, I got a shotty too. Let's see what's in here. Where was that ladder up? There it is. Trank darts. We don't need no trank darts.